Hi, I'm Carrie Foreman with Get Grounded. I have been studying and practicing mindfulness for about 4 years now, and I have seen some tremendous changes in my life with my ability to handle the curveballs that life throws me and my ability really just to overall be happy. I wanted to create Grounded Girls because I have two children myself. I have a 13-year-old son named Cole, and I have a 9-year-old daughter named Miley. And my daughter is just now entering into the tween years. I know from experience what this can bring. As parents, we teach our children so many healthy habits. We enroll them in classes, we get them involved in sports. But one thing that we sometimes neglect to do is to teach them healthy coping skills, to teach them how to choose happiness, because as we know, life isn't easy. Mindfulness isn't just for adults. Mindfulness is for kids too. And if we can help our children get a jump on the curveballs that life is going to throw us, if we can help them have increased confidence, raised self-awareness, higher accountability, a higher level of empathy, higher levels of compassion, the benefits go on and on. If we can give that coping skill to our children, why wouldn't we? Let's empower our girls. Let's encourage our girls. Let's give them a happiness that comes from their inner self, not happiness that's placed outside of themselves or according to their body size or whether a friend likes them or a boy likes them. It's a happiness that comes from within, and nobody can take that from them. So I created Grounded Girls. I will have a local chapter here in Colorado, and I want you to be able to participate with your girl as well. You'll meet in your home, whoever is the host that week. I have a predetermined activity, very easy because I am not a crafty girl, and I will Skype in after to run the mindfulness lesson with you and your girls. I will help you, parents, to understand the benefit that they should get from this lesson. I'll process with the girls after the lesson, and I'll also give you some tools that you can use to help your tween practice during the week, because that always helps increase the benefit the more you practice. And it's very easy to practice mindfulness. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Teaching our children healthy coping skills cannot be underestimated. If we don't take the time to teach them how to process, how to remove some of the emotion from their thoughts, and that they get the choice, they don't have to participate in every thought they have. If we don't take the time to teach them these coping skills, they will come up with their own coping skills, but we may not love the coping skills they decide on. Raising kids is not easy. Raising girls is really hard. So I think it takes a village, and you guys are my village, and I want to be a part of your village. So I hope you will join us for Grounded Girls. We are super excited to get started, and I genuinely hope that you guys will join me. I will make room for everyone. I'm only taking 4 groups per 6-week period. So if you're interested, get signed up. I will schedule it out so that you are able to join as well. I don't want to leave anyone out. This is so important. Thanks, you guys, and I hope to see you in our Grounded Girls group. Grounded Girls, beginning mindfulness. Empower, inspire, lead. From Get Grounded comes Grounded Girls. Get Grounded is a Facebook community for mindful living. Carrie Foreman brings mindfulness down from the ethers and into our homes so we can live our best lives and choose happy. Now, Carrie brings this to our tween girls through Grounded Girls. Grounded Girls is a group for girls ages 9 through 12. Each group contains 6 to 8 girls. These are weekly home-based meetings hosted by a parent. This is a national program, which means if you form a group, you can participate. Through Skype, lessons are led by Carrie Foreman. She has a master's in clinical mental health counseling, and she is a registered psychotherapist. This is a 6-week program, and activities are predetermined and accompany that day's lesson. Mindfulness means paying attention on purpose to your body, your thoughts, and your environment in order to foster a present moment awareness. Mindfulness involves self-acceptance, meaning that we pay attention to our thoughts and feelings without judging them, without believing, for example, that there's a right or wrong way to think or feel in a given moment. When we practice mindfulness, our thoughts tune in to what we're sensing in the present moment rather than rehashing the past or imagining the future. Here are some of the ways that mindfulness can benefit your daughter. Body and emotional regulation. Learning to recognize symptoms that surface in our bodies before our thoughts. The ability to remove some of the emotion from our persistent thoughts. Learning to recognize and listen to their intuition. Insight, self-knowing awareness. This is key to healthy social connections. The better our girls know themselves, the easier it is to choose a healthy social circle. Attunement with others. This leads to the other person's experience of feeling felt, of being understood. When children feel more tuned in to themselves, they are more tuned in to others. Empathy allows us to see from the stance of another person's experience, imagining others' reality and perspective. Better impulse control, the ability to respond instead of react, is so important in our children. The capacity to pause before taking action is vital in our tweens and our teens. Being able to consider a variety of possible options and choose from those. Fear modulation, our ability to calm and self-soothe and even unlearn our irrational fears. Increased intuition, access to awareness of the wisdom of the body. Increased attention span, practice of paying attention can retrain our attention muscles in our brains. And finally, morality, taking into consideration the bigger picture of our world. Creating seekers who will create change. Here are the facts. Research suggests that mindfulness training in children reduces stress, increases self-confidence, relationship with others, attention, optimism, and self-esteem. Mindfulness can enhance cognitive and academic performance, the ability to manage academic stress, and affect the holistic development of the child. And mindfulness increases the student's ability to sustain focused attention even when the stimulus was unexpected. These are just some of the amazing benefits of mindfulness. Here are a few ideas to explain Grounded Girls to your girl. You can practice paying attention in a particular way that helps you to live a happier life, paying attention to what is happening with kindness and curiosity instead of judgment. You get to learn through being with friends, playing games, moving your body, and crafts. You get to be your very own scientist, which is pretty cool, studying your own mind, thoughts, feelings, friendship, and kindness. You will discover there's a happy, peaceful place always within you whenever you need it. You'll discover ways to calm yourself down and lift your mood when you're upset, angry, or sad. You'll discover ways to be kinder to yourself, others, and the world. And a bonus is you get to learn about the brain, and there's some really cool things that you don't know about your very own brain. So here are the program fees and the details. It's $125 per child. That's approximately $20 per group meeting. It'll meet for a 6-week program, and the fee includes a really cool Get Grounded t-shirt. Now, the members are responsible for forming their own group and hosting meetings. You can take turns at different houses. Members are responsible for supply costs pertaining to the group activities, but I will have the activities planned out ahead of time for you. The fees are due before the group begins. Who the heck is Carrie Foreman anyway? Carrie Foreman is a psychotherapist, writer, and speaker with her master's in clinical mental health counseling. She is super passionate about mindfulness and has been studying and teaching mindfulness since 2011. She even incorporates it into her hiking therapy. Carrie worked as a school counselor from 2011 to 2015, and she continues to consult. So she is well versed in working with kids and continues to work with kids in her private practice. She is the proud mama of a 13-year-old son named Cole and a 9-year-old daughter named Miley. They began practicing mindfulness in 2014.
She is also a published author, and she can't quit writing about the benefits of mindfulness. You can find her writing in the Huffington Post, Finer Minds, Elephant Journal, and The Power of Moms, or just visit her blog at www.groundedblog.com. If you're like me, you're always looking for more information. Here are the articles cited in the presentation.